Okay, let's try landing. Okay, so I can choose a loadout. Right. Yeah, the Omni Blade. Still. Predator, I'll stick with the Predator. Assault Rifle. And the Matic. I will try a Matic. Now, this looks like this is where we can choose upgrades. Scope. And, oh, I've accidentally swapped that out, so... No, actually, let's have two... Let's have two assault rifles, I guess. Yeah, that works out. Right. Our recharge speed. That, of course, that'll be it, won't it? It'll be... going to be much heavier. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. Let's see how this landing works out.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
This is weird.
It said a lot of people had their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Is that innuendo or just... Okay, here we go.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
Oh, okay, this is looking nice.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EOS deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on.
Okay, so here we
Must have
are.
known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Okay, so the frame rate
Structure
issue...
up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
The frame rate issue I was having in my previous videos appears to have stopped being a problem, so I'm not sure if it was something unique to the Nexus or if my computer was just playing silly buggers.
Really, Ryder?
Yes, really. Okay, so my companions seem to have the jump jets as well. Actually.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
wonder if there's... No, just damageable. Yeah. This very much looks set up for some combat, lots of waist-high walls, handily placed boxes and so forth. So I'm imagining we're going to have a brawl here. Point. Okay, hard to see the ammo trail on that, and the muzzle flash makes it feel like I'm firing wildly off center. Aha, console.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Okay, so these are the first wave of
Expect trouble when we start
colonists
the generators.
sent down by the Nexus. Shit went wrong. They've been mostly left here without much help then, I guess. So here's the generator. What is up with this shiny barrier? What happens? Go for radiation. Ah, okay. So they were talking about the radiation. Able to wander around without helmets on here. So this is a safe spot. Generator. I'm gonna poke that in a little bit. I'm just gonna go and search the rest of this place first for anything interesting. Not that I want to ignore. I did plan. It's just ooh, okay. Materials, shiny crystals, big blobs of metal. That's all very nice. Not that I want to ignore the main quest line there, but I do. Good look around. Also interesting. You know, previously, if I remember correctly, on the big open world areas, the game would drop you down in your shuttle vehicle. Here we've got the actual Tempest landed here, so you can jump around on it, see how it feels scale-wise in the settings that you are. Type 1 promise that you're moving through, which I quite like. It gives more of a sense of place to everything. Okay, is this accessible? No. Okay. Wonder if these will open up once the generator. Big cargo container, or not sure. Got a couple of questions. Outpost Central Control. Okay, this looks important. Sounds important. Got a shuttle over there. Don't see me poke. And a ruddy great thing. Big rings. No clear purpose yet. It's large and it's imposing, so it's probably important in some way. Ooh, hello. Big sort of Bilbao style tree.
Is for purifying water.
Aha.
Huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Thinking about it, I've been forgetting. Scan everything. Strange enough, I can't. I mean, maybe the idea is it's already been scanned by the guys from Nexus, so there's nothing to find out, but this is all closed up. But scenery, at least for now. Again, I suspect some of this is going to get opened up once I've got the power back online. But for now, this very much feels like... I mean, visually it's nice. It's a nice layout. You do get the impression of a kind of the initial stages of a colony. It's not like two prefab huts pretending to be a town.
Power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
Water.
We can't open it without codes.
It's not deep enough to see if there's any swimming systems in the game. I doubt there are. I imagine water will either be shallow enough to run through or too deep to enter. Oh, hello.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing.
Okay, some information about
Got swept away.
plants.
His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Rather tragic story. Locked buildings. Of course, I just thought about it. I expect what we'll end up doing is setting these colonies back up, which means that a lot of these buildings will, yes, still just be scenery, but they will hopefully give a feel of a colony that's up and be inhabited. Information about what happened
Another
here.
code, like we already found.
Oh, okay, so there's options. Lithium. And an Omniblade upgrade. I wonder if I can fit that to my weapon now. I can't see a way to switch across to that. Maybe I can only do it at a specific location. Okay, well there's one generator here and there's another generator over there. Start with this gen. That was the one right by where I kind of got the quest in the first place. Okay.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Really?
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Disenable. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Go up. Huh? Okay. Yeah.
Generator is
around.
active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Okay, so I need to activate both these out anyway, so it doesn't matter which one I activate first. Okay. I'm gonna guess whichever one I activate first fries, and then you have to go and poke the tops of the generators.
We've got company.
Is that loot or have I've already?
We've got targets!
Okay, so we've got some names now. We've chosen. Sounds fairly religious. Okay, well the Matic's doing its job. Working out pretty well for a long-range engagement. Okay, hostiles down.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
I'm not sure whether you go faster when you have your gun stowed or not, but I do prefer the wider view. Yeah. Can't miss out on that loot. We are Mr. Clancy.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Crazy Blue? Maybe an NPC I didn't interact with yet. Saying we're gonna do this. We're gonna leave you. Currently I'm just seeing you. Unless some people elsewhere also sealed up, which is possible. Some nice details there of people bunking down amongst these ruins. Okay.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Okay.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Viability points. So viability points, if I understand correctly, are basically score of how close you're getting a planet to being livable again. Basically, the more of those you get, the more likely people to come and recolonize. So here we are. Soon this will be a new colony. However, sounds like this is our chance to go and get the Nomad, the new vehicle in the game. I quite enjoyed the tank from Mass Effect 2. It was always a bit of a bolt-on to the game, you know, clearly an add-on rather than integral, but quite fun. Sounds, what I've heard, that this is much more similar to the vehicle Mass Effect 1, which was all right, bounced like crazy. Really, the bigger issue, the open world areas of Mass Effect 1 just weren't really very good. So I have high hopes for this. Again, this is the kind of place I could spend a very long time poking every nook, cranny and corner, looking at all the lovely details they've put in. But obviously, you know, It's a 10-hour trial. I don't want to spend the entire thing just staring at tiny details.
The hell was Anderson thinking sending us here? EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Cheery.
The power has been restored, but these records cannot be fully recovered.
At least we've got the antenna.
I wonder if I'll need to get the colony more viability to unlock some things like Sam was saying that couldn't be recovered just there. One thing I do find, the little circle that pops up when you come near something to loot it is nice, but it's not always easy to spot if you just sort of touch on the edge of the detection radius, as it were. Issues about the rations. Again,
all these challenges, and the colonists still trying to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for.
Look at
again,
this
you know,
place.
it's a good
It's a
sign.
wasteland.
The radiation in EOS's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Puh.
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
So I was saying it's a good sign they've put all these little details in. Means it doesn't feel rushed. It feels like they've really taken care and put attention in game there. But I'm pretty happy. Ah, here's a little. Okay, well here's a. Okay, how do I get in there? Oh, it wants me to scan it, of course.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Fast travel locations. Ooh. Just save to get out of it. Said to press escape to get out of that little pop-up, except I can do that.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Okay. Information? Okay, have I got the information I need now? I hope so. Kind of a cool design. Like the visual of it. Mind you, I'm liking a lot of the visuals of Andromeda so far. The art direction generally seems pretty good. Okay. Let's